Guys, you better be ready for the next couple of days here for Bed Bath & Beyond stock, and honestly, the next couple of weeks. We have a lot going on right now with the reverse stock split, the $120 million consignment, the $300 million stock offering, and of course, earnings coming up in the next couple of days. So yeah, there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to go over in this video. So hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe because you're not going to want to miss any of the updates coming up. And don't forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo. Link down below. It's free money, guys. We'll talk more about that later. And now let's dive into the video. So check it out. It's currently about 12:40 p.m. on the East Coast. And what do you know? Bed Bath & Beyond stock is down another 7%. We hit another all-time low after hitting all-time lows pretty much each and every one of the past couple of days. Every day we've been hitting new low after new low after new low, and the all-time low now is right around 29, almost 30 cents. You guys can see here on the intraday chart, if I pull it up, right here at 29.298 to be exact with you guys is where we hit that all-time low, and now we're starting to rebound over 30 cents, but still we're down over 7 cents, or rather not 7 cents, 7%, roughly 2 cents on the day. So I want to break down the reverse stock split more in this video. So the company announced a special shareholders meeting on May 9th, which is about a month and 3 days. Well, I guess exactly a month and 3 days from when I'm making this video. They announced a special shareholders meeting for voting on a reverse share split. The reverse stock split will be in the range of a 1-for-10 or a 1-for-20, which would be a crazy reverse stock split ratio there. And the ratio will remain at the discretion of the company's board, which we'll see how that ends up playing out. And further, the company has fixed March 27th, which we talked about a couple of videos ago, as the company's record date for the vote, which means essentially if you owned BBBY stock as of March 27th, you will be eligible to vote at this meeting, and you will have a say in whether or not they do a split, a 1-for-10, a 1-for-20, and so forth, right? So if you guys are confused on what a reverse stock split even is, let's do a quick little stock market lesson right here, guys. Let me pull this up, and shout out to Investopedia. This is the best website. I don't know if it's the best website, but it's a great resource, a free resource out there for you to get a bunch of, well, free information, free knowledge that you can use to better educate yourself and make better decisions in the stock market. So what is a reverse stock split? Well, a reverse stock split is a type of corporate action that consolidates the number of existing shares of stock into fewer higher priced shares. A reverse stock split divides the existing total quantity of shares by a number such as 5 or 10, which would then be called a 1-for-5 or a 1-for-10 reverse stock split, respectively. A reverse stock split is also known as a stock consolidation, a stock merge, or share rollback, and is the opposite of a stock split, hence why it's called a reverse stock split. And a stock split, a regular stock split, is where a share is divided, it's split into multiple parts. So yeah, keep that in mind, guys. That is essentially what it is. So let's say Bed Bath & Beyond stock is at 30 cents, let's say, when they do the stock split. They can do a 1-for-10, which would take the stock price up to $3. Or if they do a 1-for-20, what would that be? It would take it to $6. So in other words, nothing really happens fundamentally. I mean, nothing changes with the actual business, but to the eye, perception, right? How people perceive the stock, they'll think it's worth more if it goes from 30 cents to $6, even though fundamentally nothing really happens. It's just share manipulation. So you perceive the stock to be of higher value, right? And a reverse stock split, again, does not directly impact the company's value, only its stock price, and it can signal a company in distress since it raises the value of otherwise low price shares. Again, it's all about perception, guys. Who would want to buy a 30-cent share or a 30-cent stock? Well, I would, because I own Bed Bath & Beyond stock. But if, let's say, you don't own the stock, you see 30 cents versus $6, what are you going to do? You're going to look at the $6 stock as more valuable, and you're more likely to buy it, even though there's no fundamental difference in the company. Of course, Bed Bath & Beyond still struggling, and if it's 30 cents or $6, it's still going to be struggling, right? The fundamentals do not change. And look at this quick example to give you guys another example. Say a pharmaceutical company has 10 million outstanding shares in the market, which are trading for $5 per share. As the share price is lower, the company management may wish to artificially inflate the per share price. All right, they decide to go for a 1-for-5 stock split, which essentially means merging 5 existing shares into 1 new share. Once the corporate action exercise is over, the company will now have 2 million new shares, with each share now costing $25 each, $5 times 5. So this is pretty simple stuff, guys. It's not rocket science, but I just wanted to give you a visualization and give you a little bit of a breakdown on what to expect here in the next couple of weeks with Bed Bath & Beyond stock. And again, there's a lot going on. The $120 million consignment piece of news that we just got out, that just came out yesterday. Of course, they're looking to, they're doing the stock offering. They're raising a bunch of money, which once that news came out a couple of days ago, that is what sent the stock from 81 cents down to where it is now, 31 cents. And funny enough, guys, you guys want to hear about market timing? I bought at 81 cents. I bought more Bed Bath & Beyond at 81 cents, and literally the day after is when it started its descent to where we are now at about 29, 30, 31 cents, which again, we're at all-time lows, guys. We are at all-time lows. So that is really what I wanted to break down in this video. And we do have earnings coming up in the next couple of days, guys, which I believe, of course, it's next week on the 12th, right? Yeah, on the 12th of April, which is 6 days from now. So again, make sure to subscribe, because we're going to be doing a bunch more content on Bed Bath & Beyond as everything's unfolding here and as we're heading into that earnings report. And speaking about the upcoming earnings report, this is what Yahoo Finance has on the estimates. Let's see here. Let's see, the current quarter, they're looking at average EPS estimate of negative $1.67. Let me zoom in so you guys can see that. That's based on 6 analysts. The low estimate is negative $2.82. The high estimate is negative a quarter, 25 cents. And if we come down a little bit more here to see revenue estimates, guys, based on 6 analysts, they're looking to see the average roughly at $1.38 billion. The low end, $1.2 billion, and the high end, roughly $1.63 billion, which would be sales decline of roughly 32% year over year. That's not pretty. So yeah, that's pretty much it. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Do you want to see a reverse stock split? What do you think it should be? A 1-for-5, a 1-for-10, 1-for-20? I think it should be honestly as high as they could get it. 1-for-20 would be great. 1-for-10 would be great. And we'll see how it ends up playing out. And let me know how many shares you own, what your price target is, and how long you've been holding. If you want to share, out of curiosity, let me know all that down below in the comments. And if you haven't gone up to 15 free stocks yet from Moomoo, what are you waiting for? Use that link down below. Open up an account. You get 1 free share of stock. Once you deposit at least $100, you get 4 more free shares totaling 5 stocks. And listen to this, if you deposit at least $1,000, you get another 10 stocks totaling 15 free stocks. So if you want to buy as much Bed Bath & Beyond stock as possible, use that Moomoo link down below. Take advantage of the promo. Get your free money. Load the boat on Bed Bath & Beyond if you want. It's not financial advice, guys. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys later.